Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading for the first half of 2017. It looks like you're going to start with a bit of a confusing time and end with a confusing time. So January is going to be a bit confusing and so is June. Never mind. Right, we start with January. We've got the Seven of Cups. Like I say, we've got confusion. There's just too many choices on offer basically, and too many people with different views of opinions chipping in, which is not going to help. You just got to trust your instincts, go with your heart, which I know is difficult for an Aquarian, being the cool Aquarians that you are, but just trust your inner feelings, and you'll make the right choice, I'm sure. There are some amazing opportunities that are going to be around you in January, so just make the most of them, but you've got to decide which opportunity is the one for you. That's going to be the problem for you. As far as romance goes, if you're in need of any money to support a relationship, then that money will appear at this time. So it's not all bad. So it depends which side of the coin you're on, I suppose. Right, in February we've got the Three of Coins. You could be moving, could be buying a new home, or you could be doing work to your existing property that you're living in, your current address. You might be recognised by your boss in work as being hardworking and capable, which just watch out for others being a bit jealous there. You know what people are like. It's like, look at her getting all the boss's attention and she's been bringing an apple for the boss every day and stuff, negative comments. But, they will have to concede that you did do a job well done, so, you'll be fine. Yeah, you know what it's like. It's like school ground, backstabbing, if you like. But it'll be fine. It'll all be fine. Because at the end of the day, you're the talented one. Your talents are going to shine through. And if any new opportunities appear, then you grasp them with both hands. They might only come to you once, so you make sure you grab a hold of them with both hands and stuff everybody else. Right, in March we've got the Justice card. This is very good for partnerships, legal issues, anything that needs an element of fairness attaching to it, karmic justice as well, balance and harmony. If there are any contracts that you need to sign, they'll be beneficial to you, Aquarius, at this time. It could be employment contract because you've been recognised by the boss and you got promoted, so you might be signing an employment contract. Could be property contract. It doesn't have to be like court cases, legal contracts. It can be other forms of contracts, all different types of contracts. It could be a karmic contract. So, but they'll all be favourable. In whatever way this manifests for you, it'll be favourable for you. Just be honest and loyal in everything that you do, basically. Be the best that you can. It can signify spiritual justice. So if you've done some good deeds in the past, one good turn deserves another. So, it's looking like you've probably got a positive karmic bank balance there as well. So you'll be rewarded for that. You might also encounter a Libra because the Justice card does signify Libra, who is going to help you. I don't know, for some strange reason I also get the feeling that this could be some sort of consultant. I don't know why, it just come to me. Right, if we move on to April, we've got the Ten of Coins. This is a lovely card to have. Wealth, money, family harmony. Could be an inheritance or gifting of property in some way. It can also point, which I think is quite lovely, point to carrying on old traditions. maybe you'll learn a new craft, Aquarius, you know, which I'm all for, keeping traditional things alive, especially crafts, because, you know, a lot of these crafts, they just tend to like fizzle out if we don't keep them going. It's like, you know, just lately there's been a revival in knitting, I think, you know, these great big massive chunky blankets. I think they're fab. So, but whatever it is, it'll be prosperous for you. This card can also indicate marriage, which will be happy and prosperous as well. So, you know, if you're thinking about getting married, because it'll be April time, you know, the weather starts picking up a bit. Lots of people get married in April. You know, should have good fortune. Right, moving on to May, we've got the Magician. When I look at him, I sometimes think he's a chemist. I don't know why. I think it's because he's got all these lotions and potions and things on his table at his fingertips. He can signify new initiatives and circumstances, new beginnings. This could be, if you're a woman watching this could relate to the man in your life as well. Maybe he's manifesting things. Whoever it is, this, whether it's a person or whether it's an energy, the Magician is very much of a forward thinker. He stands for brand new opportunities. You know, so maybe you'll learn a craft with the 10 of coins, and he's going to show you how to take it forward and be successful with it, because you will be successful if it's a project that you're working on. Since with the Magician, he points to new enterprises, and he says that this will be potentially very good for you, but you've also got to be aware that you've got to put the effort in as well. You know, he's challenging you, right? You've got to get this, pick the ball up and run with it, as so to speak. So, you know, whatever it is, don't expect to be able to just sit back and do nothing, because you are going to have to put some hard work in, unfortunately. Right, if we move on to the Two of Swords in June, it's ending on a little bit of a downer note, because we're back to the confusion and anxieties. The confusion comes where you might have come to a fork in the road, but you'll have friends and people there to support you, so don't worry. The only thing is, when you get to this fork in the road, you'll have very little to go on, you know, as to tell you which way to choose. So you're just gonna have to stay calm and use logic. You can't be, you know, listening to your heart at this time. It's got to be a mental decision. So perhaps, you know, perhaps your new enterprise is going to be really successful, and it's like, oh, do I carry on my job, or do I leave my job and go self-employed? You know, it could be something like that. So you'll have to let me know how you get on, because there are quite a few money and enterprise, business, contracts related cards in this spread. So I wouldn't worry too much about that Two of Swords, because you will make the right decision in the end. If we look at the overall energies, we've got a 7 in there, so that's lucky. Just got to be careful that you don't run out of steam. So, you know, if you are thinking about starting your own business, don't wear yourself out and burn yourself out. You know, just remember you do have like more elements to your life than work, you know. Yeah, could also, you know, go through that period of confusion, but you'll get through it, and you know, you are going to have significant changes coming your way, which are going to be life-changing, and that's in a positive way, Aquarius. So all in all, I think this is a really good reading, so you'll have to let me know how you get on. If you want to contact me, you can contact me at melodywindwhisper@gmail.com, and you know, if you want to natter or anything, just feel free, get in touch. Okay, I'll speak to you soon, Aquarius. Bye.